Hello, Avery Clarke, Paranormal Investigator. How can I help? Yes, this is Avery Clarke. Yeah. How can I help? Yes, I deal with all kinds of issues of unexplained phenomena. So what exactly seems to be the problem? A headless woman? In your home? And how long have you been experiencing this for? A few months, wow. Okay, so since you moved in a few months ago, and have you actually seen her or just felt her presence? hmm Okay, both. So it happens mostly at night, I take it, but there's been some daylight sightings as well. Now that is interesting. Yeah. And are you sure it's the spirit of a woman? Okay, so you smell a faint floral perfume. And what did you say? A bloodstain that never quite seems to go, no matter how much you scrub it. Wow, okay. Right. Let's have a look here. So, right, this sounds to me like it's a classic residual haunting. But the headless detail is kind of rare for me. It feels a little bit strange, a bit odd. It could be related to some kind of traumatic event, maybe. Do you know anything about the history of the house? Yeah. Hmm. So you've been investigating yourself? Yeah. Okay, so in the loft. Okay, so you found an old newspaper clipping in the attic, yeah? Wow. An unresolved murder. A woman found in a nearby river, head missing, body never identified. Right. Wow, let me just take some notes here. So when did you say that happened? What was the date on the newspaper clipping? 16th February. Wow, that long ago, eh? Okay. Right, well, it could be our connection. That could be our connection, you see. I need something from you if you want me to help out. So I'd need full access to your house, especially the areas where the apparition seems to be more active. My equipment should be able to pick up any disturbances, and I'll conduct a full investigation. Yeah. Okay. How does tomorrow night sound? Yeah. All right. That is good news. That is perfect. So I will be around dusk. So dusk is normally around sort of 9 p.m. at the moment, because we are just in the tail end of summer. And of course, that is when spirits become more active in the dusk and the night. Yes. Okay. And what is your address, please? Yeah. Clasper Avenue in Birmingham. Okay, yes. And the postcode, please. Yeah. Okay. So it's a date. So please don't worry, I've dealt with lots of things like this. If she's looking for something or she's trapped between worlds, I will figure it out. And I'll get to the bottom of this, I promise you. Okay. In the meantime, try to stay calm. And things feed off fear, so try to keep yourself calm. And I will see you tomorrow night about 9 p.m. How does that sound? Thank you. Goodbye. Right, a headless woman. Now that is interesting. Let's make my notes. Hello, Avery Clarke, Paranormal Investigator. What seems to be the trouble? Okay. Strange noises. Yeah, anything else? Objects moving around on their own. Yeah. Lights flickering. Yeah, lights flickering on and off all the time. Yeah, sounds to me like you've got a poltergeist. So how long has this been going on? Okay, right. So a few weeks and it seems to be getting worse, you say? Yeah? Typical. It usually starts off small with a poltergeist, testing the waters, then they ramp up as soon as they know they've got your attention, because that's what poltergeists feed off. So, what kind of things has it been doing? The usual, hiding your keys, stuck in chairs, kind of knocking on walls, all that jazz, yeah? That is classic poltergeist behaviour. Mischievous, but harmless for now. Right. Has it done anything aggressive at all? Broken anything? Hurt anyone? Right, it threw a lamp across the room. Now that is a little bit more concerning because poltergeists are unpredictable, especially if they've been threatened or if they're trying to communicate with somebody. Yeah. Do you know any history of the house at all? Because sometimes these entities are tied to a person, an event, and even an object. A doll, even. It could be any inanimate object. Right, so let me just take these notes down. So this is about the house, is it? Okay. Yeah, so the house was built in the 1800s. So it's an old house, yeah. And there's been a lot of turnover from the previous owners. Yeah. Okay. Now that's interesting. This could mean that there's something in the house itself that's causing the disturbances. So poltergeists are known for attaching to emotionally charged environments, stress, tension, even something as simple as a lot of arguments in the home that seems to stir them up, usually around an adolescent, a teenager. Yeah, right. Are there any teenagers in the house at all? There is, okay. And how old is the teenager? 13. Okay. And boy, girl? A girl. And is the girl a focus of any of the attention? Yeah. Okay, this is classic poltergeist behaviour. Yeah. Right, well, I'm willing to take this case on. It sounds very intriguing. I'd need to conduct a full investigation, and that means setting up some equipment that I have to monitor the activity. Cameras, motion detectors, EMF readers. Yeah, I do. Yes, I have all this stuff. Poltergeists often leave traces of their presence that can't be measured. Yeah. Right. So let's schedule this, okay? So when would be the best time for me to come over? I'm busy tomorrow night, unfortunately. I've got an appointment at dusk. How about the night after? Okay, that does sound good to me. So if I arrive just before sunset, because that is when spirits become more active. But in the meantime, try not to engage with it. Poltergeists thrive on attention, so the more you react, the more active it might become. So keep things calm, and I will take it from there. Yeah? And the address, please. 103. Yeah. Okay, and the postcode? Yeah. Sorry, I didn't even take your name there. Jessica. Okay, Jessica, I will be there. Please do try to stay calm, and I will be with you tomorrow. Not tomorrow night, but Tuesday night. Okay, you take care. Bye. Busy week. Right. Poltergeist. Intrusion. I haven't dealt with a poltergeist in a while. Now that could be interesting. Right, let's go for some lunch. Okay. Busy day. Hello, Avery Clarke, Paranormal Investigator. How can I help? A ghost cat, you say? And that's not something you hear every day. Right, okay, a ghost feline. Okay. So tell me about what you've experienced. You're hearing purring. Wow, okay. And you don't have a cat yourself? Now, how long has this been going on? Yeah. A couple of months, and it's getting more frequent? Are you sure there's no other explanation? Or neighbour's cat sneaking in, or an old house noises that could be mistaken for purring? Okay, right. It sounds like it's always in the same place. Okay, your bedroom, and you felt something brushing against your leg, something furry, and there's nothing there. Classic signs of a residual haunting, or a feline twist. Right, okay. Rubs against leg. Okay, yeah. Now, ghost animals aren't as common as human spirits, but they do happen, especially when the pet was very attached to a particular person or a place. Do you know if the previous owner had a cat at all? No, you don't know. Okay. That's interesting. So you found a collar in the attic, tucked away in a box with some old photographs. So there was a pussycat who was loved and cherished by a previous owner. Now that could be a clue because cats, if you know this, cats are creatures of habit. And this one was particularly attached to the house by the sounds of it, so it might still be hanging around. And does it bother you? A purring cat is quite a relaxing thing to experience. Okay, it kind of bothers you, okay. So has this spirit cat done anything other than purr and brush against your leg? Is there any signs of any distress or agitation? Any hissing? Scratches? That kind of thing? Nothing. Just the purring and the occasional nudge, like one of those little nose nudges, when they want your attention. Okay, look, calm down. Okay, it sounds like this cat is simply lingering. Maybe looking for a bit of comfort or trying to offer you comfort. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this case if you want me to come. I'd love to. I'll come by and do a full sweep of the house. I can see if I can pick up any energy signatures and find out why this pussycat is still there. Sometimes a simple blessing or an acknowledgement is all that we need to help them to move on to the next world. Yeah, so let's get you booked in. So when are you free? Sorry, tomorrow night I am busy. I've got an appointment tomorrow night. Sorry, Tuesday night is busy as well. I've got another appointment there. Wednesday night. Right. Wednesday night. Now, what I will do, I will come at dusk because spirits are generally more active as the darkness kind of encroaches. Now that's perfect. I'm going to bring some equipment to see if I can catch any recordings, any purring, or any other phenomena taking place. Yeah. Oh, don't worry. Ghost cats are usually friendly. It might just be looking for a bit of company. But I'll see what I can do to find some peace for the poor thing. Okay, you take care. Oh, address. Yeah, 146 Cheetah Street. Okay. Yeah. And the postcode, please? Yeah. And telephone number? Brilliant. Okay, Bill. Yeah, you relax and I'll be there tomorrow night. I'm going to bring a small handheld recorder and a thermal camera and just see if I can pick anything up, okay? I will see you on Wednesday night. Take care. Bye-bye. Right. A busy week. So luckily I've got Thursday off. Thursday night I am going to my games night. Yep. Okay. Right. Oh. Hello, Avery Clarke, Paranormal Investigator. How can I help? You've got a singing ghost. A singing ghost? Now that sounds like a sailor. Okay. Well, that's a new one. So what exactly have you been experiencing? So it mostly happens at night. You hear old sea shanties and the clinking of bottles, but when you check, there's nobody there. And this has been going on for how long? A couple of weeks, and it's getting louder. And is it always the same songs, do you know? Right, it sounds to me that you've got yourself a restless sailor and who's not ready to leave the party just yet. Does the singing ever seem menacing, or is it just like he's having a bit of a good time? A good time. Typical sailor. So the good news is at least drunken ghosts, or drunken spirits, forgive the pun, can be a bit of a handful. It sounds like he's not trying to cause any harm, shall I say, but he's just trying to relive his glory days. So do you know anything about the history of the house? Was it owned by a sailor or anybody else who maybe had a connection to the sea? It was built by a retired captain, okay, 1800s. A retired sea captain. That is very, very, very interesting. Now that would explain a lot, because old sailors, especially those who've lived a life of adventure and hard drinking, sometimes leave a part of themselves behind, especially if they've died suddenly or had unfinished business. Yeah. Now, I will take the case. Joyce. Thanks, Joyce. I will take the case. So I would need to come and do a full investigation, and then maybe I can pinpoint where the energy in the house is the strongest, and maybe get a recording of the sailors' serenades. Yeah, sometimes they can just be looking for someone to listen, but if it's disturbing your peace, we need to find a way to help him move on. Now, when would be a good time to come by? Thursday night. No, I'm not busy at all on Thursday night. Okay. So he's most active then, right, on a night. So perfect. I'll bring some recording equipment and maybe a few items to see. Yeah. Maybe I could bring an old bottle of rum to see if I can get him in the spirit. Yeah, sometimes triggering a memory can help a spirit find closure. Yes, but don't worry, these things can be usually resolved peacefully. He's probably just looking to relive his glory days, as I said earlier. We'll see if we can guide him to calmer waters. Thank you, Joyce. I will be there on Thursday around dusk with a bottle of rum. Okay, Joyce. And what was the full address? Yeah, okay. Right. 28, yeah. Seaweed Close. Yeah. Thank you. And the postcode. Yeah. Joyce, I'll be there on Thursday night. Don't worry, but if anything else happens, the singing keeps you awake, let me know. You've got my number. Thank you. Right. I definitely have something to do Friday night, so I am keeping this off the hook, and I'm going to enjoy my games night on Friday. But if you out there have any spiritual situations, please let me know. Give me a ring. My name is Avery Clarke. I'm a paranormal investigator, and I'm here at your service. Take care.